Why you betrayed my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, mama too, this dedication. Boy, I want to do it too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a
Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out. Allen in the box again, takes the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
So up next, Juan Gonzalez. His home and away splits there. And first offering is fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And now it's William Contreras. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-5. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Tim Hudson gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Mason Miller.
21.
On for the 30th time this year.
Miller.
Next to hit, Mauricio Ordonez. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Ordonez with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop Henry Aaron.
Henry Aaron digging in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 7 and the Brewers 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fought off foul.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And they'll do it again. Now he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bleday aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ripped. Gonzalez makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The other way. Carrasco makes the play. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 7 and the Brewers 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Ross. Miller back to work. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Really important at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Jose Carrasco. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike two. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now a chance for Jim Thome. And that one clips the corner. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Dick Allen up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brewers strand 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly.
And seems to be getting loose. Koenig warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
Just a
2
bit late
strikes.
on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here is Matt Chapman. And that one fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. Ashby, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's been a great free agent sign. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 33rd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-5.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Ashby. Jarrett Koenig comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jarrett Koenig.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's. On the ground to the left. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Jason Kent. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Save at second with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.J.
Bleday up next for the A's. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's out to center field. Ordonez snags it, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Juan Gonzalez.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
1-1.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
William Contreras.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Mason Miller is done.
Now Now pitching
So
for
a
the
new pitcher on the
Athletics,
mound for the A's, Tommy
number
Canley.
45.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone,
30.
then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And he went around. Ruled a swing. 2 outs. Grounds one to short. Tejada zips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the A's 10 and the Brewers 5. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, popped up left side. Allen in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. He's one of the best players in the game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick
4.
outs. Next up for the A's, Miguel Tejada. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammate.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Henry Aaron.
Ball.
That one almost got him.
No strikes. Hey. 2-1.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Molitor.
Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big
Now
part of the
batting,
field. Man, there are a lot
21.
of hits there.
Next to hit, Stan Ross. In there at the knees, 0-1. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Holder.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Carrasco up now for the Brewers. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Molitor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Gone. A 3-run dinger. His 23rd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-8. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So digging in, Dick Allen. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and what a play! Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one ends the final 10-8. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Not much sense. Thinks he's funny, but he's
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Athletics. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Hunter Renfroe leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now. And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Barry Zito.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Paul Molitor. And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Yeah, the batter now, Stan Ross. Strike at the knees. Ross getting to start at first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Paul Molitor.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Stepping in, Dick Allen. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Carrasco leads off second with one gone in the inning. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Mauricio Ordonez. Man at first, one away. On the ground to third. Halter Here's Geloff for one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 2 and the Athletics coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Ben Sheets. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that you can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
It's time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And that one in the air center field. Mitchell makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty.
Chapman.
Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Chapman. Chapman matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Mark McGuire. With a couple of homers in this series, 3 hits total.
Hey.
Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. It's a ball. He sends it out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Carrasco. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top of the second. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Zito back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball.
And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled
The
over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one is inside ball 1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitchers umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Berg. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Javier Lopez. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. This is J.J. Bleday. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Zach.
And now here is Zach Geloff. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 2 innings in the book, and it's 2-2. And we're back. And the batter now, Stan Ross.
Stan Ross.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Dick Allen. Gets the call, and that is strike one. Carrasco, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
Fires across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ordonez sizes this one up, makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the A's.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Johnny Damon. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing.
Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the A's 2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Contreras.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Contreras, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And there's a base hit to left. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Henry
Wasn't able to elevate
Aaron.
that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Aaron in the box now. Takes strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second to McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 3 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Ross steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGuire. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we're level. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now here is Javier Lopez. Molitor feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cito back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down looking. Stan Ross up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Halter has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jose Carrasco up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Aaron. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 down, base is empty. That one the other way, and that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
At the plate, Ozzie Guillen. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down, runner at first. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here comes the Brewers manager. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Number 19 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt
Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Hard hit to third. Slings it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the A's 5 and the Brewers 3.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots.
And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dick Allen. That's to third. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Mauricio Ordonez up now for the Brewers. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Ripped towards third. Zips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Whips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Brewers 3. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. On the ground. Aaron handles this one. The throw to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it is gone. That's worth the price of admission. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Dude, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer.
What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Zach Geloff, 1 for 2. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Next up for the A's, Ozzie Guillen. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
The A's looking to add another. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
DL Hall will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ground ball up the middle. Molitor. Whips it to first on the run. And he's safe at first. Tag, and he's out at the plate. But a run does come in to score. Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move. He swings and fouls one off. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the go again. This one in the air right field. Carrasco sizing this one up, squeezes it, and the inning is over. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 9 and the Brewers 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Juan Gonzalez.
And a strike in there.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Aaron up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. See you later. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 9-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Molitor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot as the A's are on top. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Hall measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher, Javier
Now the
Lopez.
catcher up to hit, Javier Lopez. He's already homered in this game. Popped up. Carrasco coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the A's 9 and the Brewers 4. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Stan Ross. Zito back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now Dick Allen. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change.
Now pitching for
So they turn
Athletics.
things over to the righty, Tommy Kahnle.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Check swing, no appeal.
It's a good pitch to try to get him off the plate.
Swing and a tapper and a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Kicks and fires. And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-7.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And here is William Contreras. And that drops in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the DH, Juan Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slider clips the zone. Inside, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the A's,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now
next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Ozzie Guillen. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Out at the plate.
Now batting.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right. And that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
So up next, Johnny Damon.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! He'll touch them all. It's 12-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Barnes.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And now, number 19. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third. Whips it across.
Yep, he's out.
And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Nick Mears, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Chapman gets a piece there. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights it off, he'll see another. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 13-7. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. Hunter Renfroe getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Brewers.
Now
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Aaron in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 13-8.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 13-9. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And now it's going to be Paul Molitor. Foul ball there. And right back to the mound. To first. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Ross digs in now.
Number 21. Dan Ross.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Eckersley, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carrasco stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's slugged their way to a win in this one.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
A 13-9 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in my your better off room. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Hey, don't go breaking my heart. down, go.